Good morning and Merry Christmas to you all. Even though I filmed this on Christmas Eve for our dinner, I wanted to share it with you and wish you the very best day possible. This year, it's just me and Vinny alone. We're not doing nothing crazy, but we do like to have something a little bit luxurious on holiday. So I'm going to show you how to prepare crab stuffed shrimp. Love both of these. I'm going to say I did prepare and get the things ready to cut time for you because it takes about, honestly, a good 20 to 30 minutes to prep for this dish. But once everything's prepared, you're going to see how fast it goes with me. Okay? I left one shrimp out to butterfly to show you that technique and how to do it. I have the others marinating because the recipe calls for that. Now, I need my little paring knife so that I can show you, in case you don't know, how to butterfly a shrimp. Now, you want to use big shrimps for this. You want to have jumbo, okay? I'm going to show you the size I got, all right? And here's a paring knife. If you didn't know, it's a little one for fruit that I use. Doesn't matter. Use what you're comfortable with. Here's a nice jumbo shrimp, okay? And what you're going to do, these come, I buy them tail on, cleaned and deveined, and they'll come somewhat open over there. But we want them further. We're butterflying. We want them to spread open to fill in with the crab meat. So you just take the knife and you go a little bit deeper till you can do this, okay? Let me show you close. See? Might be a little hole in the back if I went too deep. Try to be gentle, but that's butterflying a shrimp, okay? And that's what needs to be done for this recipe. And then you put them in the marinade, okay? I'll put separately, it's just some paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper and oregano, and olive oil. And you let the shrimp marinate in it. That little one we had sitting outside, he may get a little less. Let's try to push him under the others. I'll show you the bowl, what things look like, because I know you enjoy that. These have been marinating for about 20 minutes or more. Okay, and they smell wonderful because of the paprika, and they need to be flavored. Okay, just the seasoned shrimp mixture alone won't do it. And there's some Old Bay in here. I'll write everything in the description. We don't need to go tediously a teaspoon of this, a table of that. No, not necessary. Okay, and I'm going to show you the ingredients that go in. The main star of the show is 8 ounces of lump crab meat. This is not the jumbo. There's about a $5 difference in it, but I wanted this. It was on sale. It was only $12.99, so that's pretty cool. I like that deal. I've had the jumbo, and I think they're a little big, and it would have to be broken down for this. So it's not that I'm being, cheap or anything. It's that this is the more appropriate one for the recipe. Although you may think, oh, I want to get the jumbo. No, it's not necessary because you want it to mince down into this mixture, as you're going to see. It doesn't say to drain him, but I think I'm going to. So I have a bowl here, like that, okay. Let's see how much liquid's actually in here. Don't think I need to, okay. I've used this before, but I never paid attention to that little fact. All right, let's get this baby rolling. Let me have a sip of my Pinot Grigio. Happy holidays to everyone. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed Christmas. Okay, now, I think we should put everything but the crab first. Half a cup of panko crumbs, Parmesan cheese, grated. Okay. Fresh parsley. Excuse me. I haven't even had one full glass yet, and I'm already. Okay. Now we have the juice and zest of 1 lemon. So we'll save the juice for later. We'll take the zest for now. Okay. And I'm saying the ingredients so you know. Dijon mustard. And I'm just putting everything into a big bowl here. And we're going to mix it. I got the oven preheating. Onion powder and garlic powder together. Okay. Old Bay. Okay. Cup of mayonnaise. Okay. You see what I'm saying, guys, about having everything on the ready makes this such a delight to finally put together. When I see a large ingredient list, I get overwhelmed. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I get overwhelmed by the ingredients. It kind of deters me from wanting it. But as you all know, being with me for a while, what a shrimp lover I am. I'm going to look like one soon. I say it all the time. I love shrimp. Okay. And then let's mix it a little bit. Let me see if I'm missing anything in my spices. I don't believe so. I only did half of the lemon, and it was the zest, okay, and the juice of half. And I have that here on the side in case I need to add it later or if something seems a little too dry. But I don't think so because the mayonnaise is the ingredient that will bind things here, I could see. And it's smart to mix all these things rather than having, I believe I read it in the recipe. It was a written recipe. This isn't a video that I watched, so it's kind of hard. It just gives instructions, and I believe it said mix all your ingredients and add the crab last so that you don't macerate it so much that it's all very ground down. You want to taste and see those bits of crab, okay? I know I do. And a little bit of trivia. I have never made crab stuffed shrimps before. My very own mushrooms motivated me. I'm going to put that lemon juice in. I think we yielded more than we need. It calls for a tablespoon of the juice of half, and it just seems a little too much. So I didn't put the whole thing in. I'm getting this well mixed. There's a lot of nice tasteful things in here. I have never used Old Bay. I think I've had shrimp steamed, and it gives a good seafood flavoring. All right, now I think we're mixed enough to add in that whole container. And like I said, let me get a clean spoon. It doesn't look to be full of liquid. No, actually, it's very kind of dry. I may need that extra bit of, wow, it's a lot in this little container, guys. A lot. Oop, I'm dropping some already. Okay. And I'm using my cast iron pan because I didn't see it with this recipe, but I went researching and I see all different techniques. And I think that the cast iron looked interesting. And I have it anyways. That's my little 10-inch pan. All righty. Let's see if we put a little bit more. A teeny tiny bit. Okay. Smell that crab. Okay, now I've got to get my little scooper. This is the part that gets a little bit, I would say, I don't have experience prior, so bear with me and don't get upset with me. I have never done it. I'm going to try my best to execute it properly for you. Okay, I'm stalling because I'm getting nervous. Okay, I have the oven heating. Now, I need my scooper, and I'll show you how you lay the, here's my scoop. I'm looking for a small scoop. You take the shrimp and you lay it flat. You take the flat side and you lay it down in the pan. Let me get a napkin and show you how this is done. This part I did watch in a video. Okay. You take your scoop of your mix and you put it there on the shrimp. Let me see if I could show you guys. Okay, what I did, I'm going to have to hold it up in my hand, however bad that may seem. Let me get a spatula. I want you to see what's going on here. See, the shrimp is laying down butterflied. I put the scoop on it. I flattened it out. It's laying there. You put the scoop on it, and then you put it like that, and you put it in the pan. You go in a circular, okay? And it seems like a lot of crab meat, but no, maybe not. So now we proceed and we do the whole pan, okay? We got to do the whole pan. Where's the scooper? And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them out there and then start to fill in. And I had two sizes, guys. I only had 6 of the jumbo and about 10 of the large. So we're going to get an experience of 2 sizes of shrimp. And that's a good thing because then I'll see what's different about them. Okay, getting them all in the pan here, getting ready to put their scoops on them. Okay, and that butterflying makes a surface. Okay, it just makes a surface for the shrimp to hold the crab meat. Okay. What's the big one I was looking for? Okay. All right, I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. Okay. And that's why you leave the tail on also. It's that decorative. It goes around the top of the crab, like I showed you. It's presentation. And it's the way it should be. I'm going to rinse my hands, and I'm going to scoop in the crab meat. I'm sorry, it's a little longer today's recipe, guys. It is a holiday, and you're probably not going to watch, but at least it'll be up there for future parties and holidays and celebrations. Maybe you want to make it for New Year's. Who knows? Maybe you're having a cocktail party for New Year's Eve. These would be wonderful then, or at any party you have. And dry my hands and get that crab in here. Okay, get that out of the way. Move this over to my assembly line. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I see that. Alrighty. And if I have any leftover, I'm not going to worry. I'm going to put it into a container because you know why, guys? I have more of those mushrooms left, and I may want to have that tomorrow as a quick little snack appetizer for me and Vin. You never know. So I'm not worried about having any excess left. Okay? That's not a problem in this house. Alrighty. Hey, you know, I was very intimidated by this for many years. It's not so bad. Okay, as the shrimps get smaller, I need less filling. I'm getting the idea of this tail, the reasoning. It does go, it overlaps on the crab meat and holds it there. It looks really nice. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. This is our main, and we're having a wedge salad with this and some wine, and that's plenty for us. We're quite satisfied with that amount of food. We had some Asian meatballs earlier. Like I said, I'm filming this Christmas Eve, and you're watching Christmas Day. All right, we do have some left over. I'm not going to stress that. I'm going to show you the pan, and then it goes into the oven for, I believe, 20 minutes and then 5 minutes under the broiler. No, I think 10. Let me just double check that. Make sure. I'll put it in the directions in any event. Let me get it in. Okay, guys, I'm going to take them out of the oven. The recipe called for cooking them at 350 for 10 minutes. And then the last 2 minutes, put them under the broiler to get the crab meat to have a little bit of color. They're golden. I've done just that and added an extra minute. I'm going to keep them in the cast iron pan, and I'm going to let you see them all cooked. And then we're going to go eat. So I know you want to see them. Okay. And let me see if I could lift that up to you a little bit. They are piping hot, sizzling. And I'm going to keep them in the pan for their picture, and then I'll probably plate them. But here they are, guys. Are they beautiful or what? Look at that. Look at those babies. They smell incredible. All right, guys. Let me lift up my cinematography. When I don't have Vinny, this is what happens. But as long as the food tastes good, who cares about the camera angle? All right. Merry Christmas to all of you, and have a wonderful day.